Hello, I'm Deirdre Hade, and I am a mystic and a poet and a spiritualist. So, what is it like to be a mystic? A mystic is when you are filled with the wonderment of life. It's that moment in your life when your perception changes and you see the world a different way. Now, it may not last long, but in that moment, when the world radically looks different, the colors look brighter, you notice things you'd never seen before. In that moment, welcome. You too are a mystic. And I just dropped something. That was a mystical yes. In my journey of being a mystic, I've had many experiences. Many of these experiences are hard to explain. I tell them to people and they're like, that did not really happen. Fortunately, my brothers and my parents can corroborate many of the stories. But I was always one of those kids that lived in between the worlds, traveled out of my body and was daydreaming in class, more interested in the trees and the colors changing than I was in arithmetic. And I always lived on this precipice of light and dark. So it's not all wonderful being a mystic. When I was really young, not only did I see angels, but I saw ghosts. I saw discarnate beings. I saw demons. And they terrified me. I was convinced that the demons were all around our house and they were going to get us. They were going to get inside of my brothers and myself, and they were going to take our souls into a vat of emptiness. These kinds of things kept me up late at night for many nights. So I would pray and pray and pray for the angels, for the light to come in the morning. And I'm still here. So those devils didn't win. But being a mystic can be complicated when you've had these experiences, as many of you've had different experiences through your life, or you have children who have experiences. And so what I want to say to you is, don't trivialize it. Don't shove it into the shadow. If you have a child, and even if they say, I saw a monster, believe them. Oh, really? There's a monster over there? Well, let's go take him out. Here's a sword of light. Slay the monster. But believe your child. Science, the 21st century would say, oh, it's an imagination. Oh, you're hallucinating. Oh, that's not true. But maybe it is. Maybe there are energies in our world that we can't see that affect us. Maybe they say things. We hear them, but we don't know we're hearing them. We think they're our own thoughts. I happen to know that this is true, that happens many times. Many times we'll have a thought. It's actually not our thought. I always say to anyone I'm working with, okay, whose thought was that? Did you really think that thought? Where did that thought come from? We follow the line and it was someone or something else's thought. I know that sounds pretty trippy, but you're ready for this. I mean, it is the 21st century. You're ready for this. So in the mystical world, that gateway between day and night, where the light of day descends into the mystery of night, and the stars become the illuminations of truth. This journey is ready to flower. It is the time where the mystical worlds will open, will reveal secrets that have been hidden for so long. So my question to you is, are you ready? Are you ready for this? Because it's coming. It's in the stars. It's in the astrology of our time. Will you be ready? Will you be ready when the polar shift occurs? We are actually in the middle, or not in the middle, but the early stages, of the north and south magnetic pole shifting. When this shift happens, that is when the envelope between the worlds will open, will shift. We will feel in the globe such an extraordinary upheaval of consciousness. It will be in our blood, in our actual blood, because the polarization within our own cells are going to flip. Imagine what that's going to look like. So are you ready for this? Because that shift, which has been in a long time coming, is part of our creation process. It is part of our evolutionary process to become the spiritual beings, the masters of the third dimension that we are. So prepare yourself. Be ready. Open your mind. Just try to open your mind to the possibility that you are so much more, and that you have within you keys to a mystical experience and understanding of this great multidimensional universe of our beingness. For on the other side of this mystical doorway is great peace. On the other side of it is the surrendering of the ego to the heart of who we really are, who we were created to be. But that journey, like any journey of consciousness, will be bumpy, will have knocks and turns and kerfuffles. And so in this journey, we need each other. We need to find each other, hold on to each other, for we will be on an arc, a spiritual, metaphorical, or maybe real arc, to come into another perception of reality, the next evolutionary leap for humanity. So thank you. Thank you for listening. And for those of you who wish to join me and to learn the steps into opening the doors and being ready and understanding the mystery which is coming, please come visit me. And we will have a wonderful time of wonderment together. Thank you.